today.
BSN Sports, a recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
We are nearing the likely end here of the JV match as Tinora won the first set 25-10. And after falling behind 6-1 here in set number 2, and set that Delta started with 3 aces in a row. Got off to a great start. Tinora has actually battled back now and taken the lead 20-16. 5 points away from closing out the match. As you may notice, I did get permission from the athletic director to just shoot the Tinora half of the court, as they do have the NFHS pay-per-view option here. I can't show you the whole game, but we can show you the Tinora half. You can still see your favorite Ram players. That was a lift. Free ball here for the Rams. Signs to Kerber. Out to Schaublin, but she hits it in the net. Attack error makes it 21-18. Tinora still up by 3. Backdoor attack from Stark is Doug. Set to the outside. Down ball off the block. That will score. It's a 2-point game now, 21-19. Schaublin on the outside. Tip will score. She finds some open court. 22-19 now. Rams 3 points away from closing out the match. Service ace. Trinity Kerber. Korber. Oh, little kid went down right in front of me. He seems to be okay. looked back at me like he was scared and made too much noise. I just want to make sure you're all right, kid. There's a kill for Ella Schaublin off the block. Tool, that'll be match point here for the Rams as they lead now 24-19. And Kerber will get another ace to finish it out. 25-19 after winning set one, 25-10. Tinora JV wins in 2 sets tonight. Doesn't go to a third set as had been their MO recently. So we'll run through the opening here and be back in about 13 minutes with the Signs Excavating pregame show right after this.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes. MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Batt & Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Batt & Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Batt & Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class collision repair shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Batt & Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023. And be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higby Embroidery is your place. Higby Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern Wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. The law office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The law office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, "Let's go Rams." Hey, you. Are you looking for the best burger around? For the last 2 years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV that you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and from Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Looking to place an order? Give them a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern wishes the very best to the Tinora Rams. Clubhouse Pizza in Nay is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in Nay will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in Nay has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to match number 14 of the 2023 high school volleyball season Coming up live from Delta High School, it's the Tinora Rams versus the Delta Panthers as the Rams finish up their most jam-packed part of their schedule with their 7th match in the last 11 days. And what also will be the 3rd road match of the week after traveling to Eastwood on Monday and Wayne Trace on Tuesday, and of course to Delta tonight. I did the math, people, and that will be a 215 miles of bus rides for the Rams in the last 4 days. Today's Signs Excavating first serve is set for right about 6:40. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. They can assist you with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs team is committed to getting the job done on time and on budget. They are based in rural Defiance, but they also serve all of the Northwest Ohio area, providing reliable and affordable excavation services for your home, business, or industrial properties. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of Tinora Rams Live Fall Sports Season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh at 419-769-2290. Or for your trucking needs, call Brad at 419-481-3738. You can also visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. This will be the 30th all-time meeting between these two programs on the volleyball court. And to my surprise, actually, just based on recency bias, I suppose, Tinora actually trails Delta in the all-time series. Delta with 18 wins coming into Tinora's 11. Tinora has won the last 3 matches, the most recent Delta win back in 2015 in what was Coach Britta Haggerty's first season with the Rams. Last season, the Rams finished 15-9 overall and 5-2 in the GMC. This was the most losses of any of Coach Haggerty's 8 seasons at the helm of the Tinora volleyball program, but the Rams did have a lot of sophomores and 2 freshmen playing in prominent roles last year, so some struggles were to be expected. The Rams were looking to be much improved this season, although all that youth had a full season and then an off season playing together, and experience is a strength of this year's squad. However, I got a sneeze, Coach. There it was. I muted it for you, though. The Rams have struggled with consistency this year as they've gotten off to an 8-5 start. Tinora's season ended last year in the sectional final, losing to Eastwood in 4 sets. A review of the 23 season so far for Tinora. They got off to a good start, winning the first 3 matches over Bryan Maumee and Elmwood, but then they lost a straight set night over in Leipzig before turning around and beating Miller City in a 5-set thriller. Still, Miller City's only loss to this point of the season. I believe they are now 12-1. But then dropping a match to Liberty Center, actually snapping a 14-match win streak they had going over the Tigers. The Rams then lost their opening match of GMC play to defending GMC champs, the Fairview Apaches. And then Monday of last week, Tinora traveled to Leo, Indiana, where the Rams were defeated in straight sets by the Lions. But then Tuesday beat GMC foe Antwerp in 3, and then Evergreen in 3 as well on Thursday. And then Saturday, they handed 10-0 Ottawa Hills their first loss of the season. And then this week, the Rams were swept by Eastwood on Monday, but bounced back, beat a talented Wayne Trace squad in GMC play Tuesday night. So the Rams record currently stands at 8-5 at the midway point of the season. And I've got your up-to-date, hot off the presses, current stat leaders, as I have rechecked the stats from all the matches up to this point. Because it's just, nothing against my statistician, my wife, Carrie Sebring, but when you can go back and rewatch the videos and you can pause and rewind, it's easier to not miss anything that you miss sometimes in live action. So these should be as accurate as my judgment can make them. Leading the team in kills is Paige Gamby with 134 and also in attempts with 449. Tatum Krebs is second with 116 kills out of her 258 attempts, also second on the team. Number 1 in aces, Paige Sebring holding on to that slim lead as she has 26 aces. Hot on her heels. In second place is Tatum Krebs with her 24 aces now. Number 1 in serve attempts and serve percentage is Zoe Rostai. She has 161 attempts and 93.2% serving percentage. Paige Sebring is second with 93. And Paige is also number 1, obviously, in serve or an ace percentage at 16.5% of her serves result in aces, and Tatum Krebs is second at 15.0. Blocking wise, battle back and forth all year. Kenzie Noggle and Tatum Krebs. Krebs now has the lead at 36 total blocks with 6 solos and 30 assists. Noggle has 6 solos as well, but only 27 assists for her 33 blocks on the year. And based on the strength of her ace run and her blocking now, which is the 3 ways you can score points, kills, aces, and blocks, Tatum Krebs has taken over the lead on the team in points scored with 161, 3.7 points per set, while Gambia is second with 152 at 3.5 points per set. Assist-wise, Addison Gherkin has taken a slight lead over Zoe Rostai on the assists, as she has 194 assists to Zoe's 192. Addison also leaves an assist percentage at 32.6. Rostai is 32.0. Total assists, or total attempts, though, Zoe Rostai exactly 600 sets as of tonight, and Addison Gherkin right behind at 595. Also very close in the serve-receive game, Kaylee Dixon and Paige Gambia both passed exactly 219 balls in serve-receive. But serve-receive percentage, Paige Sebring is first at 92.2 of her passes end up being playable, where Paige Gambia is second with 90.0. Serve-receive pass rating, Paige Sebring is also one at 2.02. Kaylee Dickinson is second at 1.92. But Kaylee does have the team lead in digs with 176, and Paige Gambia is second with 124. The Rams are coached by Britta Haggerty in her 22nd season, 9th at Tinora, where she's 178 and 37. Her JV coach is Morgan Aiden. Assistant coach is Krista Bainfelt. Shout out to our new athletic director, Mr. Jake Essig, although he won't bring me pizza anymore. Just the one time that I had to ask for it, Mr. Essig, if you're listening. Trainer Emily Vollmer. Of course, the woman, the myth, the legend, Barb Weekers, running that scorebook for the Rams still. Green Meadows Conference is what Rams represent as far as that goes, and they are Division III. Their last GMC title was in 2021. Looking at Delta in 2022, the Panthers finished the season 4-19 for a dreadful overall season for the Panthers, and they were 0-7 in the NWOAL. Delta only graduated 3 seniors from that squad, though, and brought back 7 juniors with varsity experience that are all now obviously seniors, and they are to a much better start this year as they are sitting 8-6 overall and 4-0 in the NWOAL. Tied for first place with Liberty Center, who is also currently 4-0. Unfortunately, Delta is one of the few teams, like Tinora, that doesn't put any of their stats on Max Preps, so I can't give you who any of their stat leaders are for the year. So sorry about that to any Delta viewers or anybody from Tinora curious. I do have the Ram stats because I do them myself, but Tinora does not put their stats on Max Preps either. The head coach for Delta is Heather Carasalis. Assistant coaches are Heather Williams-Jutt and Braylon Weimer. Of course, Delta is the Panthers. They represent the NWOAL. Trying to find on their banner. Their last NWOAL championship was... My eyes are bad. I'm going to use my camera to zoom in. 2013 was the last time Delta won the NWOAL in volleyball. I actually got the whole show in today. How about that? Of course, Delta is also Division III, as they've matched up with the Rams a couple times in the playoffs in the last couple of years. So wherever you are, however you may be watching or listening, thanks for tuning in to tonight's game, coming up live from Delta High School. As the sign says out by the road, the Pike Delta York Educational Complex. It's the Tinora Rams versus the Delta Panthers in varsity volleyball action. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's pregame show. And we'll send it down to the announcers for lineups and national anthem.
We are pleased that you are here today. Delta High School and Tinora High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While playmaking careers on attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game between youngsters and that sporting behavior is expected. The officials assigned to this game have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials are David Repay and David Watt. For the non-starters, number 4, Trinity Porter. Number 5, Skylar Zolman. Number 7, Avery Morris. Number 8, Dakota Stein. Number 11, Haley Snyder. Number 13, Sophia Starr. Number 14, Alina Anthony. Number 15, Zoe Roses. Number 17, James Stein. And now for the starters. Number 2, James Dickinson. Number 3, Paige James. Number 6, Addison Gergen. Number 9, Emma Bailey. Number 10, Henry Nagel. Number 12, Paige Sturger. Number 16, Paige Press. Head coach by Breda Patrick. And now for the non-starters for the Panthers. Number 6, Mackenzie Mercer. Number 11, Alani Todd. Number 16, Trinity Nation. Number 25, Ashton Lamb. Number 23, Claire Day. Number 26, Mackenzie Black. Number 31, Natalie Freeze. And now for the starters. Number 1, Kay Freeze. Number 2, JC Speed. Number 8, Mariah McGarry. Number 9, Sydney Churchill. Number 17, Madeline Asafi. Number 24, Olivia Turd. Number 30, Olivia Smith. The Panthers are coached by head coach Heather Carabell.
So there you go. There's your lineups for both teams. Just a little clarification for our number 1 contributor to the chat, Becky Studdyden. If you're watching or listening, Becky, your niece Tatum had unfortunately 22 kills instead of 23 on Tuesday night, but only 6 attack errors, which means it elevated her attack percentage to a 410 instead of the 365 that was reported directly after the game. So 22 kills out of 39 attempts with 6 errors for a 410 attack percentage. And Paige Gamby did lead the team in digs with 20, as Kaylee Dickinson only had 19, not 20. So, again, very, very close to being accurate, but I'm a stickler for getting it exactly right, whether I'm coaching or announcing. So we're just about ready to get underway. There she is. Becky is watching. She did hear the updated statistical corrections. So now you know, Becky. Tinora will serve first. Paige Sebring will get it underway. And here we go. Tinora Delta varsity volleyball action. Free ball passed by Krebs. Kirkin goes out to Gamby. Blocker was in the net for a net violation. Blocking violation. That'll be a kill for Gamby to start the match off. Delta with 3 Olivias on the varsity roster. 2 of them start. That is not one of them, as that's Kate Freese from the left side. She gets a kill. And Olivia Burkhart is a defensive specialist. Olivia Turry is a middle blocker, number 24. And Olivia Smith, number 30, is the other middle blocker. So both middles named Olivia. Easy for me. That tight pass there. Addison Gherkin, when she jump set, when she came down, her right foot was completely across the center line. So that's a technically go down to the back row attacking error if you step across the center line. Better pass this time. Gherkin goes behind her to Krebs. She gets the kill down the line. Mount Krebs erupts for her first kill of the night. Tatum steps back to serve. Only 2 aces behind current ace leader on the team, Paige Sebring. Attack error from the right side. It's hard to see those little dark green numbers on black jersey. Speaking of that, since last Thursday, the Rams have played now 3 other teams that are also green, which there's not that many teams in Northwest Ohio that are green. I think they have them all on the schedule. Evergreen Thursday, Ottawa Hills Saturday, and now Delta again Thursday. If they would go to Toledo and play the Stark Spartans, I think that would pretty much get almost all the green teams. If I'm leaving anybody out, feel free to chime in and let me know. Tight pass again. Gherkin pokes it over. Picked up by Delta. Free ball, though. Short free ball. Sebring has to lay out to get there. Gherkin goes to short set. Noggle tip. Picked up by Delta. On the outside, high roll shot from Spies. Sebring bumps that Dickinson's down ball from the back row. Too much cut angle on that shot. Out of bounds. Attack error point to Delta as they lead by 1 very early in set 1. 4-3 on your drop zone pizzeria scoreboard. Gamby pass. Gherkin back to Gamby off the top of the block. A little one-handed dig attempt. Does result in a free ball, though. They kept it off the floor. Noggle comes in, goes for the corner, misses. Wide left. Like a Florida State field goal. Wide left. RIP Bobby Bowden. Deep serve. Sebring, not a very good pan pass there. Results in a free ball for Tinora. High roll shot from the right side. Noggle picks it up. Gherkin goes deep push. Dug, though, by Freese. Punch over with the left hand. Bailey pokes it up. Sebring sets out to Gamby. She goes cross court on the roll shot. Dug by Delta. Transition swing from the right side. Dave Rake says number 10 was in the net. Kenzie Noggle will get the blocking error. That'll be a kill for Delta. Emma Bailey from the right side off the top of the block. Delta with the dig. They go out to the left. Here comes Spies, and she'll get the kill off the block. Number 1 for Delta is Kate Freese. Number 2 is JC Spies. Both IESS spellings. Back row attack will be called there on Addison Gherkin as she jumped up, touched that ball above the top of the tape and tipped it over, which you can't do when you're a back row player. Unless you're behind the 10-foot line. Short serve, tough pass for Sebring. Noggle helps out, sets it out to Bailey. Her roll shot is Doug, transition. Big swing from the left side. Down the line, kill for JC Spies. Delta up 9-3 all over Tinora here in this first set. Coach Haggerty is going to take a timeout. First timeouts are brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take that timeout with them and be right back after this.
Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, let's go Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back out here at the Pike Delta York Educational Complex. My new favorite thing to say. As the sign out on Main Street points in this direction, that's what it calls it. Delta up 9-3. Dickinson trips over her own feet on that dig attempt, but gets it over. Middle attack, dug by Sebring. Gherkin goes out to Gamby from the left side. Skips off the net, though. Dug by Delta. Again from the left side. Spiess is dug this time by Gherkin. Dickinson back set. Gamby has to free ball it. Go outside again to Spiess. Off the top of Bailey's block. Noggle digs it, but puts it over. On the overpass, the middle attempt jammed from Olivia. She was into the net. So an attack error for Delta gives the side out to the Rams. I can't see it. Zoe Roasty, as she is again announced today, in to serve. Right side swing off the block. That will score. I think that's number 8, Mariah McGarry. Good short serve. Sebring back sets Gamby, and she'll get the tail off the block. It falls on the ground between the defenders. That's that one rotation where the middle one of the middles has to serve, so the libero has to be out while that middle's serving. You can hit the ball in the direction of the middle, who's not going to be as strong in the back row, obviously, as a libero would be. You're going to be pretty successful. That's what Gamby did there. Tip attempt isn't going to get over. That set was pretty far off the net. And Olivia Turry tried to reach back and tip it with one hand, put it way too far up in the air. Didn't get enough oomph on it to get it over. Another point for the Rams. Good pass here. We'll go back set and Gary again. Dug by Gamby. Callie Snyder into the game from the left side. She is dug. Tight pass. Touchdown by Kenzie Noggle. Kenzie with the kill. 10-7. Rams trail by 3. Gamby almost gets the ace. Good up by Asapis. Asapis, I think that's what it's called. Big swing from the left side. That's a nice kill for Delta. JC Spiess with the big kill. She'll rotate back to serve now. Noggle from the middle. Good dig by the libero again. Tight set. Swing is blocked, but picked up by the libero again. There's another hand in the net. So it wasn't 2 that's serving, my mistake. She's still in the front row, JC Spiess. It was 8, McGarry, who's the setter. The right side, Spiess gets it just inside the end line. Kill for Delta. Again, the Panthers were 4-19 last year. Just a brutal season, but they brought 7 juniors back that are now all seniors, and they start 5 seniors. Much like we've seen with Liberty Center, who has a big senior class. They're much improved in the NWL. And it's not very often you look at the top of this league and you see Liberty Center and Delta tied atop the league. It's always been, Archibald, Swanton, Evergreen have kind of been battling out for the conference title. Bryan in the last couple of years has won one, but Delta and Liberty Center leading the league this year so far. Much improved Delta team. There's a block in the middle. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Emma Bailey and Tatum Krebs combined for that block. Rams have cut it to 2, 12-10 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Tight pass, big swing from the right side off the block. One-armed attempted dig And Gamby did not go well. The ball skipped backwards to the wall. Olivia Turry back to serve. She puts it into the net. Here's both middles for Delta were serve. I thought it was just the libero was out, but now both middles have served. The libero has not served yet. Sebring in to serve. She goes short. Pass on top of the net. Sets it right up for Krebs, who goes up and touches it down for the kill. Another tight pass from Sebring. This one pulled out of the net. Free balled over by Delta, Gamby, Gherkin, Mount Krebs. She gets another one. Nice swing from Tatum. Good transition there from the Rams. The Norris come back and tied it up now at 13-all. As we're just past halfway through the first set, the varsity match. Good pass from Delta. Sets off the net, though. Setter's struggling a little bit. She's getting the perfect pass on the net, and she's setting it back to the 10-foot line instead of keeping her hitters on, forcing out off-tempo shots. That attempted roll shot from Gamby was too short, was into the net. Attack error gives the point to Delta. Deep serve, Dickinson's there. Gherkin goes behind her to Krebs off the top of the block. Doug poked over by the libero. Snyder has to lay out to get that off the floor. Dickinson's down ball is Doug. Here's a better set for Delta. And that will result in the kill. Number 1, Kate Freese. Avery Morris checks in the game for Paige Gamby. Dickinson right to Gherkin. She goes out to Morris. Avery has her first kill of the year. Avery Morris from the left side. Krebs rotates back and she will serve. Rams trail by 1, 15-14. Tough pass. Service ace for Tatum Krebs. The ball skipped off Asapi's platform over to the bench, and Setter cannot run it down. Krebs again, back-to-back aces. Good serve from Krebs. She now ties Paige Sebring. That'll be her 26th ace. They have 26 apiece. And she takes the lead as that ball skips off the platform with the middle back out of bounds. 3 aces in a row for Tatum Krebs. Delta is going to take a timeout. Sonora's jumped out to a 2-point lead. We'll take this timeout with them and be right back after this.
Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Coming out of the Delta timeout, Krebs looking for her 4th ace in a row, and she gets it as the 2 passers look at each other and both moved out of the way, and that ball lands without even being attempted to be passed. Your libero and your other serve receive pad, you got to both needed to move to the ball, and they both looked at each other and stepped away. Parted like the Red Sea. Krebs has 4 aces in a row. This pass is tight into the net, punched over by the setter. Free ball, Sebring, back sets. Free ball over from Avery Morris. A tip on the left side is blocked, picked back up by Delta. Free ball, Sebring's there. Gherkin out to Morris. Another kill for Avery Morris from the left side. She's 2 for 2. 19-15. Rams have taken a 4-point lead after trailing most of the early part of this set. Krebs continues to serve. Right side attack coming. Sebring with the big. Gherkin goes back row attack for Krebs. Skips off the net. Dug though by Delta. They go to the right side. Net. Can't get it over as swing from the right side goes into the net and down for Kate Freese. Official telling Kaylee Dickinson she has to sit down, even though she's a libero, and she'll be coming back in as soon as Krebs' serving run is over. Can't have any standing players. Club volleyball, all players stand all the time. But in high school, they have to be seated if they're not in the game. Double contact, I believe, will be the call. A lift. So the ball is in the setter's hands too long. And the serving run continues for Krebs and the Rams. This is 8 or 9 points in a row now for Tinora. They got 7. It was 15-12. So that was 9 points in a row. Krebs misses her serve. Gives the ball and the point to the Panthers. But it's 21-16. Tinora by 5 here in set number 1. Gherkin goes to Nago, runs in, tip, that will score. Nice tip to the open area. Kenzie Nago, Kenzie Kill. Setter switch. Rostai checks in along with Zolman. Good serve from Rostai. Gets the Panthers out of system. Here comes a free ball. Sebring, Rostai, Nagel. Kenzie Kill again. Nice swing from Kenzie Nagel. Everything working offensively for the Rams right now. Delta's going to take their second time out here of the first set. We'll take it with them. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll be right back after this ad. Tinora Rams Live.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Tight pass. Attempted jump set by the setter, and she was just really too close to the net. Tried to navigate that jump set and pull the ball back out. Mishandled it, and double contact is the call. We've got Okolona Tavern set point for the Rams. They lead 24-16. Swing from the right side off top of the block. Dickinson with the dig. Rostai with the setter dump. Delta is there to pick that up. They'll go out to the left side into the block. Picked up though by Delta. Back row attack coming from the lefty. Too long. Out of bounds. Attack error by Ashlyn Lamb. And that'll give set 1 to the Rams, 25-16. We have the Postema Insurance and Investments trivia contest coming up between the first set and second set. We'll take a break and be right back with that right after this.
Hey, you. Are you looking for the best burger around? For For the last 2 years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV that you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and from Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Looking to place an order? Give them a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern wishes the very best to the Tinora Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, tonight's trivia question brought to you by Postema Insurance and Investments. Let's get real here for just a second. If you would die tomorrow, do you know exactly where all your assets that are in your name are going to go? It's never too early to put that plan in place. PI&I has started a new division this year called the Legacy Protectors. We've partnered with a nationwide network of attorneys so we can help facilitate legal estate planning documents at a much lower cost on average than you can get by going directly to an attorney's office. These documents include, but are not limited to, financial and healthcare power of attorneys, a living will, and a revocable living trust. In most cases, these essential documents are so important to get put in place to ensure that all your assets go exactly where you want them to go after you pass away. Whether it's to family, friends, church, or charity, don't leave those decisions up to a probate court to decide for you. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500 or stop out and see us at 2014 Baltimore Street in Defiance, Ohio. The Legacy Protectors at Postema Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for. And scene. It's very quiet in here. A hush falls over the crowd. Okay. Trivia for tonight. We're going to talk about opponents. Where'd it go? There it is. So, Tenora's obviously played the GMC opponents the most times in their history. 389 matches versus GMC opponents. That's counting Holgate and Paulding in there. Although most of those matches against Paulding were non-GMC matches, but that's neither here nor there. The NWOAL, as I've talked about in the past, Tinora has played all 8 or 9 of these schools. So they played 389 matches against GMC. They've played 301 matches against NWOAL opponents. Which conference would be next as far as most matches versus teams from that conference? So what conference in the area would be second? Third if you count the GMC. So the GMC obviously we play the most matches, and then the NWOAL we play almost all those teams every year in volleyball. Which conference has Tinora played the most matches against after the NWOAL? And it's quite a drop, obviously, from 301 matches. So that's the Postema Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest. Chime in the chat on the YouTube feed or text me, Bridget, if you're listening and don't have the chat in front of you. And if you get the right answer, you get a prize pack from Postema Insurance and Investments as Tatum erupts down the line for the first kill of set number 2. And now she'll go back and try to get a few more aces on the board, as she had 4 aces in a row to start her last service run in set number 1. Good pass this time. Swing from the right side off the block and down. The kill for Kate Freese. She rotates back to serve now. Tight pass from Sebring. That's a service ace for Freese. Sebring's pass was into the net, unplayable. Birkin to Gamby. Off the block, out of bounds. Kill for Paige Gamby. That ball skipped off the tape and off the blocker's hands and landed out of bounds on the Delta side of the net. Not the prettiest kill, but a point nonetheless. Zoe Rostai, the junior setter, checks in, and she will serve. Her right-hand jump serve. Good serve down the line. Ball into the net. Pulled out by the Delta setter, though. Roll shot. Sebring with the dig. Rostai goes back behind her to Zolman. She goes down the line. Nice dig by Asapis. This official is calling it tight tonight. Another double contact call on the Delta setter. Tough calls. I thought the last few years they've really encouraged officials to let some of that slightly sloppier play go and just encourage more gameplay, but this official didn't get the memo as he's still calling it real tight. There's a service ace, by the way, for Rostai. The most accurate server on the team for the Rams. Good pancake again. Kaylee Dickinson there to cover the roll shot behind the block. Rams get the free ball over. Left side swing into the block. Kenzie Nagel tried to punch it over as the ball came down on her side, but didn't get enough on it. Punched it into the net and down. That'll be a kill for the left side hitter, J.C. Spiess. Short serve, Sebring to Rostai to Nagel. Good dig by the middle for Delta. Left side attack dug by Sebring. Rostai, Gamby blocked again, and Rostai picks it up. Sebring bump sets it back to Gamby. She goes tip over the block this time. The Spiess gets in there to get it. Back row attack, and that is good. Out of the back row for Olivia Turry. We're tied up at 4 here in set number 2. High short serve. Dickinson's there. Rostai. Nagel. That's tipped. Picked up by Delta. Set to the outside. Spiess gets the kill off the block. Good swing by J.C. Spiess. Oh, Keith Brown wants his prize pack. After all the smack I talked to him about getting it wrong on the trivia contest, he gets one right. You are right when you say, sir, you would imagine it's the Buckeye Border Conference. I thought maybe you'd go PCL, a little Putnam County action, but the Rams have played Miller City and Continental a lot, but really haven't played hardly anybody else from the Putnam County League. We played Fort Jennings a few times back when they still had volleyball. As we've mentioned before, they haven't had volleyball since 2003. And they played Ottoville just once. But when it comes to the BBC, they've got 130 matches versus the BBC and only 102 versus the PCL. They played Hilltop Stryker quite a bit. And then Fayette and Pettisville a fair number of times. And Fayette, or North Central, just a couple of times. The one school in the BBC that never played is Eden, which surprises me. Never played the Eden Bombers. So congratulations, Mr. Keith Brown. Sends his fire emoji for his wizardry of trivia. Service ace for Kaylee Dickinson. The Rams take a 7-6 lead. Anybody remember when Keith Brown used to be sitting here calling these volleyball games? I do. Just over a year ago. Low set forces a free ball from Delta. Rostai goes to Krebs. Long. Out of bounds. Krebs couldn't quite get on top of that ball enough. Ties this second set up at 7 apiece. Of course, Rams took the first set, 25-16. J.C. Spiess rotates back to serve. Good pass. Rostai out to Snyder. Cross court. Dug by the libero. Overpass. Krebs hits it down. Dug again by Delta. Free ball coming. Rostai takes the free ball. Gamby goes back set to Krebs. Tip. Drug that tip down into the block. The blocker was on the way down. Didn't have enough press over. Falls between her and the net. That's a off-speed kill for Tatum Krebs. Senior setter Addison Gherkin checks in to serve. Tight pass, poked up in the air. Free ball attempt. That ball was really tight to the net. And again, it's just almost impossible when that ball is that tight and you reach down and pass the ball below the bottom of the net. There's just not enough geometrical angles to get that ball over the net. She passed it straight up and straight back down. Service ace this time for Gherkin. Rams have opened up a 3-point lead. Delta's going to take a timeout to talk about it. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take it with them and be right back after this.
That Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
The ever self-deprecating Mr. Keith Brown said those were some bad play-by-play days back when he was calling volleyball. It wasn't bad play-by-play. The play-by-play itself was good. It was just the terminology and the vocabulary used to describe volleyball play was not at the top end of the spectrum. We'll put it that way. But the play-by-play itself, the description of the actions and the points was on point. Of course, Mr. Brown. Attack air from the left side for Delta. Point goes to the Rams. They're up by 4 now, 11-7. As we're coming to you from the cut and polished hair and nail salon broadcast table, we'll call it. We don't exactly have a booth, but we at least have a table. Dig from the back, over the net, tip right down by Tatum Krebs. Another soft tip, another kill for Krebs. Gherkin continues to serve. Tough pass. Out of bounds, chased down, saved back in bounds. Free ball, almost hit the flag on the way over, but didn't quite. Krebs goes off speed shot again, tapped back over by the middle from Delta. Free ball coming from Gherkin. Delta goes behind to the right side, tipped over. Gherkin's there. Bumps that from Gamby, a little too low. Snyder has to free ball that over. Back row attack coming from Spies. Gherkin digs that. Gamby bumps that Snyder's roll shot will score. Callie Snyder found a little space in the middle back part of the court, and she gets a little off-speed down ball kill. Again, seems like everything offensively tonight kind of working for the Rams. Freeze from the right side, dug by Gherkin. Krebs bumps that out Snyder. She goes two-hand push tip. Delta is there. Again from the right side, this one into the net and down. Attack error. I think that's number, I don't know if that's an 8 or a 9. I can't tell with that font. And again, these dark green numbers on a black jersey. Me with bad eyes. Tip attempt is blocked by Bailey. Picked up though by Delta. Pushed over. Dickinson's there. Gherkin goes out to Snyder into the net that time. Not quite enough lift there for Callie Snyder. She was a little late getting to the ball. It doesn't mean it was her fault. Could have just been the set was a little bit low. Don't know who to blame there, but it didn't work. One of the few times offensively the Rams have not clicked there. Out of system ball here coming, and roll shot from wide off the court. Behind, Krebs goes tip to the right. She finds the open spot this time. Instead of over the block, she saw that gap to her right. She gets it down for the kill. Sebring checks in for Snyder. She'll go back to serve, trying to get her ace lead back as Krebs has a stranglehold on it now with 4 aces tonight. Back set, tipped over. Sebring goes tip over on the second ball. Delta out of system again. High roll shot. Gherkin, Sebring up to Bailey, into the block, down. Anna Bailey off the net a little bit. It was one-on-one. Kate Freaks was in the right spot. Sent that ball right back down to the floor. Short serve. Sebring is there. Gherkin out to Gamby. Down the line. Out. Just wide for Paige Gamby. Good swing attempt. Gherkin goes behind her to Krebs. She goes down the line the other side. This one's in. Kill for Gamby down the line. I said Gamby. That's Krebs. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. Krebs will serve now. Rams up by 6. 16-10. That block picked up by Delta. Scramble play. Down ball from Speece. Or from Churchill, sorry. Free ball from Delta. Short. Noggle takes it. Goes right back to Noggle. Tipped over the block. He calls her for 2 contacts. It really seemed like the first contact was a block attempt, which means you can touch it a second time. But if the referee deems he thinks the ball was completely under the top of the net, then that isn't really a block attempt anymore. That's a first touch. And if you tap that first touch into the net, you can't tap it again. So we'll see if he sticks with his guns and says he thinks the ball was below the top of the net and that was not a block attempt. He will. He says it's still a point. So when the other team hits the ball as a blocker, if you touch it, the ball is above the net. That's a block attempt. If you touch it and it comes down your side, you can hit it again. But he's saying the ball was below the top of the net, so that was not a block attempt. You can't touch it twice in a row. There's another service ace for Krebs. I think that gives her 5 aces tonight. (18-10). Sonora in control of set number 2, already leading 1-0. Good pass this time. Attack from the middle, off the block, picked up by Delta. They go behind to the right side, down the line. Sebring with the dig. Gherkin goes push over the net. She'll score again. Paige and Addison did that last game. So Sebring gets a dig and an assist, and Gherkin gets the kill as her tip scores. She pushed that one into the tape, but it's had enough oomph on it to crawl over and drop for the kill. Timeout taken by Delta. They trail by 9 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, 19-10. We will take timeout with them and be right back after this.
Hey, you! Are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big. No job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, go Rams! Are you planning an upcoming event, big or small, breakfast, lunch, or supper? Brothers Tacos in Defiance has family recipes from generations that we can't wait to share with you. Hosting a public event? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. We invite anyone in Defiance or the surrounding areas to check us out on our Facebook page, Google, or our new website. 567-344-0055. Brother Taco in Defiance is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams Live. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Out of the Delta timeout. Roll shot from the left side. Sebring with the dig. Gherkin goes out to Gamby. Doug, nice dig by Asapis. I'll get that right eventually. And we've got a kill from the left side for Kate Freese. Tough serve, Sebring pass. Gherkin gets there, bumps up Snoggle, tip over the block. Nice diving dig from the libero. Swing from the right side. Never over was the call. That was all tape. Delta doesn't argue, and now they do their fans, which is a little unusual at this point, but as they've been questioning several calls up here. Not that Tinora crowd ever does that. Lots of really good officials in the bleachers at most sporting events. Both sides. 20-11. Rams lead by 9. Rostai serve. Swing from the right side. And Sidney Churchill didn't have enough to get that over. Attack air gives 21st point to Tinora and a 10-point lead. Shout out to our video sponsor, of course, Batt and Stevens Body Shop. Short serve off the tape. Again, Sopies with a diving. I mean, her feet are clicking up in the air behind her. She's totally laying out for these balls. Great diving effort again. Sebring goes setter dump. Doesn't get the kill. Swing from the right side. Blocked by Tinora. Poked up in the air by Delta. Free ball coming. Sebring. Rostai. Nagel. Kenji kill to the left. Not as good as Mac Attack would have been, but, you know, you got to use a real name. So I've settled on Kenzie kill. Not sure how I feel about it. Big swing from the left side. That ball powers off the attempted block of Scotty Zolman. That's a good kill for senior outside hitter J.C. Spiess. Short serve. Dickinson gets there. Rostai goes out to Gamby. And she unleashes a Gam bomb to the cross court. Nobody touched that thing as it got to the floor in a hurry. Definitely a little bit more spring out of that sprained ankle. She suffered at the very end of Eastwood match on Monday night and gutted it out as the Rams played the next night at Wayne Trace. She definitely wasn't herself offensively, but she seems to have some of that explosion back tonight out of that ankle. A few more days of one extra day off and an extra day of treatment. You know, and all the days off the Rams get right now. 7 matches in 11 days. Rostai bump set. Snyder a little too tight. She's got a free ball it. Delta with an opportunity in transition. They go back to McGarry. She's dug by Zolman. Rostai bumps that high. Snyder down the line. Skips off the pass. Bounces on the backboard up in the air. Delta gets it off those 3 bounces. Drip down the line. Skyly Zolman. My goodness. She literally took the soul of that poor libero. That ball blasted her in the right shoulder and knocked her backwards. It's kind of a good thing we can't see that side of the court. Wow. She didn't hurt her. I didn't hit her in the head. I mean, but it hit her hard in the shoulder and literally knocked her backwards onto her butt. Skyly Zolman been struggling a little bit offensively, and I think she just took all of the struggles and all the frustration from the past few matches and put it into that one swing. Oh, my gosh. That's about as hard as we've seen a ball hit all year. But that libero's good, and to get a ball onto her shoulder that fast from that far away. Block picked up. Zolman again from the right side. Another big swing. This time bounces off the block, out of bounds. Scotty Zolman, and that'll do it. Rams take the second set. That was so quick, I didn't even see what the score was. 25-13 was the final score as I check our little stat program over here. Rams take set 2. Scotty Zolman unleashing a couple of big swings to close out that set. We'll take a break and look at some of the stats from the first 2 sets brought to you by BSN Sports right after these messages.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Delta, after losing the first 2 sets, only used about 30 seconds of the 3 minutes between sets, and they're right back on the court, ready to go. Not a whole lot to say other than let's play harder and better, I suppose. Looking at some of the stats again, brought to you by BSN Sports. Through the first 2 sets, Tatum Krebs with a team-high 9 kills out of her 16 attempts with 1 error and a .500 attack percentage. Also, Skylia Zolman, 6 swings, 3 kills, 0 errors. She has a .500 attack percentage as well. Kenzie Naga with 5 kills and a .333. Paige Gamby with 4 kills and 105. Again, Zolman with 3 kills, but two of those should count for 2 or 3. So it feels never has 3 kills, felt like 8 more than it has right now. Gherkin with 11 assists, Rostai with 6. On the defensive side, Sebring with 8 digs, Gherkin with 7, Kaylee Dickinson with 6 digs. And we'll get ready to start set number 3. We got a lively student down here trying to get the student section, about 15, 20 kids down here trying to get them fired up for Delta. On the left side, deep cross court. The line judge does not know what to call. Yeah, he just didn't. I mean, that's tough. The ball landed right on his toes. And he couldn't, looking straight down at it, he couldn't tell if that ball caught the line or not. I don't blame him. He didn't give the X signal like you're supposed to when you don't know. He just kind of stood there and looked at both refs like, I don't know what happened. So the refs just had to make the call, and they said that was out. And that was probably the right call. Tip from the middle. Gherkin with the dig. Sebring to Krebs into the block. Bailey is there. Gherkin goes out to Gamby this time. She goes off the block, out of bounds. Kill for Paige Gamby. Rams keep it hot here. 2-0 to start the third set. Short serve. Got there, though. Sebring couldn't quite get the ace. It's overpass, though. And she passes it right to Gherkin, who sets up Krebs for another tip kill. Krebs feels like she's got more kills tonight off that tip than she has from actually swinging, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. It's working. Keep doing it till they stop it. Nice little punch shot to the cross court there by Kate Freese, and the student section erupts, trying to motivate their Delta Panthers out here. They get on the scoreboard. It's now 3-1. Oh, dang it, Becky. That's so good. I'm so mad I didn't think of that. Tip from the left side. Krebs, a little bit too much cut as that thing is wide, out of bounds. But the line judge down here is signaling a touch. Hey, that's KJ, isn't it? KJ Aber, line judging. I coached club volleyball with that young man back at Glass City Volleyball way back in the day. And he's actually the soccer coach here at Delta. So he coaches volleyball and soccer, not at the same time, obviously, because they're both fall sports. He coaches club volleyball and school soccer. Another service ace for Krebs. She continues to extend her lead. So I got to give credit to Becky, my #1 contributor to the chat. Becky Studeven. Have I learned to say her right name the right way? Her last name the right way? No, not in the face. That ball poked off at the last minute, but the blocker for Delta was in the net on the Gamby attack. That'll give Gamby a kill on the block error for Delta. She says I should call it a Kenzie crush. That's way better than Kenzie kill. Can't even take credit for it. Another service ace for Krebs. Jeez, Tatum. Have some mercy. No, don't. Just keep going. 7-1. Krebs has, I'll have to look at the stats, but it feels like about 7 aces tonight. Another tough pass. This one's up though. Poked over with the left hand. Gherkin with the dig. Sebring goes all the way back, set to Gamby. Her cross-court shot is wide. And the student section erupts again as Delta gets just their second point of the third set. They are doing what they can. Gamby to Gherkin, setter dump. Out of bounds. Deep pass. Service ace for Delta. Dickinson unable to handle that ball. Results in an ace for Kate Freese. Delta, huge volleyball no-no. Never sub during a serving run on your own side. Break your own momentum. Let's see if it does. Gamby off the block. Kill. There you go. You just got 3 serves in a row on 3 points on serves, an ace, and then you sub. Of course, it really doesn't matter. It's just an old superstition. You never sub during your own service run. And as soon as they did, their service run ended. So maybe it's a real superstition. 8-4. Rams still lead by 4 on your drop zone pizzeria scoreboard here in set number 3. On the right side, that's Churchill with the tip. Frost Eye returns favor with her tip of her own. Punch on the middle. Over by Turi. Free ball. A little ugly play here. Seeing if someone can get a swing on something. Nope. Tip from the back row. In the middle of the Noggle. She goes a swing, but goes off the block. Picked up by Delta. That time into solo block by Skyly Zolman. She sends back Spieth's to swing. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Skyly was up by herself and was up to the task. Rostai, right hand jump serve, good pass. Hasapi's tip from the right side. Dickinson's there. Gamby gets it up. Down ball from Rostai. Here comes Spieth from the left side. She stays down. Roll shot. Sebring. Rostai. Zolman again. A big swing. Joust at the net. Won by Gamby. Gamby went up and had a nice joust with Sydney Churchill. They both went up one-handed. Normally you want to two-hand those jousts. They both went one-handed, and Gamby was able to spin the ball off with Churchill's hand and down for the kill. There's a service ace for Zoe Rostai. Despite the best efforts of the Delta student section down here, Tinora continues to roll here, 11-4, carrying off the momentum they had from Tuesday night. After dropping the first set to Lane Trace, they played really good volleyball for the next 3 sets to get that 3-1 win. They gave that say. They said that. Nope. They're going to go back and say no. The officials were going to say that was a good pancake, but the line judge pointed down and said that Dickinson didn't quite have her hand all the way under that ball, which can be one of the things the line judge can help call. Obviously, the final decision is with the up official. And perfect ball don't lie moment. The very next serve is into the bottom of the net. So I think Kayla Dickinson actually did get her hand under that ball. Somewhere Rasheed Wallace is standing at the free throw line on the free throw lane yelling, "Ball don't lie." That's a dated reference for all my Pistons fans. Noggle! Doug sent off the court. Third ball chasing effort. Tried to be saved back in. I can't use her new tagline because she didn't get the kill. Sorry, Becky. It's coming, though. Gamby tough serve. Churchill pokes it up in the air. They bump set it back to her. Free ball. Deep free ball, though. That'll score. Dickinson's backpedaling. Threw one hand up in the air to pass that ball, not realizing Gamby actually had ran over there and was behind her, ready to pass that thing with her platform. And now Avery Morris will check in for Gandy in the back row. Dickinson, good pass. Rostai back to Zolman again. I don't know how that ball didn't hit a rafter or the flag on its way over because it went up through them, but did not. And then a hit swing on the left side from J.C. Spiess. Good play out of Delta. Skyler Zolman blasted another big swing down the line. The ball was dug, went up, flew through a rafter, and passed the flag by a couple inches. Did not hit it. They have one of those big flags that roll down. For some reason, some schools put those in the middle of the floor. There's a kill for Callie Snyder. When I was coach at Southview, did the same thing. They put one of those big roll down flags in. Instead of putting it on the end of the gym or off the side of the floor, which would make sense, they put it right in the middle. And so when you have a moderately low ceiling like this, you hang something that comes down an extra 1.5 or 2 feet. It seemed like 1 or 2 times a match a volleyball would hit that thing. It cost you a point or a replay. Not a replay, it'd be a point, obviously. If you pass the ball over the net and it bumps into that flag on its way over, that's out of bounds, and you don't get that. You lose that point. So it's frustrating, but nothing's hit it yet tonight. There's a service ace for Kaylee Dickinson. It's now 16-7. Delta's going to take another timeout. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take that timeout with them and be right back after this. Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
I had on the nose as Krups Doves has 7 aces, and the Rams have 12 as a team. And in case you're wondering, is that their high for the season? No, as I have all the season highs here tonight. 12 aces. There's still some volleyball to play, but season high for the Rams as a team was 17 aces versus Elmwood, and actually they had 14 versus Bryan. So this would be the 3rd highest total so far. Swing from the left side. Dickinson, Rostai. Zolman goes off. Speed shot this time. Perfect as she blasted the last 3 swings down the line. That libero was backed up down the line for her own safety. So far, that Zolman with the perfect soft roll shot over the block. Found a lot of open area. High volleyball IQ there from Skyly Zolman. Swing from the right side for Delta is long. Out of bounds. Speaks can't get that ball down in. Rams have an 11-point lead now, 18-7 in your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Stay tuned after the game, of course. We'll have the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show, and looks like we'll be handing out a Higby Embroidery Player of the Game. Dickinson, Rostai, Snyder, another kill. Kelly Snyder off the blocker's arms, out of bounds in front of the Delta bench. Just not anything Delta can do to stop this run that Tinora has been on the last 2 sets. Finishing last set and now carrying over into the 3rd set. That ball off the block of Callie Snyder. The line judge had to lean back and think about it, and then he called it out of bounds. So that will be a kill from the right side for Delta. Back to serve is J.C. Spiess. Dickinson, good pass. Rostai, Snyder off the block, out of bounds again. And Callie Snyder living off the block right now, but it's working. Rams are first to 20. They have a 12-point lead now, 20-8. Of course, that little peek at the ace stats brought to you by BSN Sports. Mr. Jim Garris, Tinora graduate. Class of 1991 or 90, one of those two, I think. There's a good swing from the left side for Kate Freese. Delta gets another kill. Look at the side out. Olivia Turi rotates back to serve. And sure enough, the libero must not have a very good serve. She doesn't serve for either middle. Both middles serve. Libero rotates out for both of them. Down ball picked up by Delta, tipped over. Gerken and Dickinson collide on the dig, but that ball is tipped up by Delta. Free ball coming. Good diving effort from Freese there. Gerken, Snyder, jam shot, cross court dodge. Snyder overpass. Big swing kill for Callie Snyder on the overpass. She will now check out. She rotates to the back row. Sebring comes in, and also Gamby comes back in for Avery Morris. Page and Page back in the game. P twice. I like that better than Q squared. Right side swing. Sebring dig. Gerken creeps behind her. Cross court shot. Dug though nicely by Delta. Freeze from the right side, left side. Dug by Sebring. Gerken goes out to Gamby. Skips off the net. Dug by Delta. High bump set. Freeze running to roll shot. Too short into the net. Attack error. Rams have their 22nd point on the board. 3 points away from the match. Looking for their third sweep of a team in green in the past 7 days. Well, 8 days, I guess. There's a service ace for Sebring. She finally gets one on the board today. Gets in the act. 13th ace for the Rams. Referee is checking with the libero who dove and hit the floor pretty hard. He asked her if she was okay. She gave the thumbs up. Let's play. Sebring tries for the short serve ace there. Tried to go extra short. Caught the tape. Dropped back down on the Tinora side. Error. Makes it 23-10. McGarry with the serve. Gerken goes behind to Krebs. Smart Krebs erupts down the line. That poor libero is taking some real shots over there. That one when she got her platform on, but she had to dive to her left to try to make the dig. Hit the ground pretty hard. Rams have Oklahoma Tavern match point on the board, and Krebs will see if she can get her 8th ace of the match to close it out. She does not. Good pass. Swing from the left side. Spies. A ball just fell from the ceiling. Why in the world? There must have been a ball stuck up in the rafters, and as the Spies got that kill and the ball dropped on out of bounds over here, a ball fell from the ceiling and dropped in the back line of the Tinora side. That was one of the strangest things I've ever seen. A miracle ball, magical ball, just fell out of the ceiling right at the end of a rally. Thank God it wasn't in the middle of the rally. Rams still with match point on the board. Back row attack. That'll be an error, and that will do it. Rams take the match 25-16, 25-13, 25-11. They won each match by more points than the last. We'll take a quick break and come back with the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. And, of course, we'll hand out the embroidery player of the game. See if we can get an interview before Coach Haggerty runs them on the bus to get them out of here with that player of the game. We'll check that out right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back out here at the Pike Delta York Educational Complex, home of the Panthers. Tinora comes in and gets the 3-0 sweep, 25-16, 25-13, 25-11. As I said, they've now swept all 3 green opponents in the last 8 days as they traveled to Evergreen and swept them Thursday last week, and then swept the Ottawa Hills Green Bears on Saturday at home, and now the 3-set sweep of Delta tonight. Let's take a look at some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports. Tatum Krebs, 12 kills out of her 21 swings with 1 error for a .524 attack percentage. That's pretty good, people. Skyly Zolman only had 9 swings. Ella, don't hide your face. She tries to. Ella Schaublin up here, her responsibility to take the camera down. She blocked her face as she walked past the camera. Where was I? Skyly Zolman only had 4 kills out of her 9 swings, but again, 2 of those should be worth at least 2 or 3, the way she destroyed that bowl. So that's a 444 attack percentage. Paige Gamby with 9 kills and 3 errors out of 26 for a 231. Avery Morris, 2 kills out of her 3 swings for a 667. Kenzie Nagel, 6 kills, 1 error out of her 15, 333 as her attack percentage continues to climb. And Callie Snyder, 5 kills and 1 error, 16 attempts for a 250 attack percentage. So, Paige Gamby with 3 errors tonight, again, still dealing with the effects of the sprained ankle and getting more sets still than anyone with 26. But nobody else had more than 1 error, as Bailey, Nagel, Snyder, and Krebs all with 1 error apiece. Avery Morris actually was 0 errors. So good job out of the Rams offense tonight. Those setters running that offense, Addison Gherkin, 16 assists, Zoe Rostai with 12. At the service line, the Rams did a lot of damage with 13 aces, 7 of those from the right hand of Tatum Krebs. She only missed 1 of her 20 serves. 2 aces apiece for Kaylee Dickinson and Zoe Rostai as they went 10 of 10 and 14 of 14 serving respectively. Rams only missed 3 serves again tonight. That's such a huge difference for Tinora when they don't miss serves. Again, it's a serve and pass game. The first touch has got to be good. If your first serve is good and you don't miss a lot, and if your first pass, your first touch, the pass is good, you're going to have a good night. So only 3 service errors as a team out of 74 and 13 aces as a team, as Sebring and Gherkin get 1 apiece as well. Take a look at some of the defensive numbers. Kaylee Dickinson with 12 digs. Paige Sebring with 11. Addison Gherkin with 10. So Gherkin gets another double-double. She had double-digit assists and double-digit digs. And blocking, not a lot of blocks for the Rams tonight. A solo block for Skyly Zolman, and then 1 double block for Bailey and Krebs as they combine for a block together. And so some of the serve, receive, pass ratings. Dickinson with 17 passes, passed to 2.35. Sebring with 9, passed to 2.0. Paige Gamby passed 6 balls at a 1.83. As a team, they passed 2.08. Whenever your team pass rating is over a 2, you're having a pretty good night. Again, the serving only missing 3, and as a team passing, you pass an average of a 2.0 rating. Good first touch night for the Rams, serving and receiving. So we will take a break and come back after this, see if we can get the player of the game up here and hand out that player of the game award, brought to you by Higby Embroidery, right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at Higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance or give them a call, 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Bat & Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Bat & Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Bat & Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
All right, I was waiting patiently for anybody to emerge from the locker room, let alone our player of the game, and she's making her way up here now. Don't step on anything and break it. Hey, spoiler alert, she's on camera. There she is. Hold the mic nice and close. Hope your knee pads don't make your legs smell. Tatum Krebs, our Higbee Embroidery player of the game. Another big night for you offensively, Tatum. Let me turn your mic on. Sorry. There we go. Now I can hear you. Let's take a look at some of your numbers. You only hit 21 balls. You killed 12 of them, and you only had one attack error. That's a 524 attack percentage.
Woo!
That's not bad. You served 20 times. You missed one out of your 20, and 19 of 20 serving 7 aces. So you almost had a double-double with kills
So close.
and aces. If you could have just squeezed out a few more aces, you could have had one of the first double-doubles I've ever seen with kills and aces. And then defensively, you did have one half block. You had one, so you got a half a point for blocking. So that's 19 and a half points. Came just short of getting 20 points total on the night. And you had a dig. What the heck? You contributed on defense. So overall, another great night. You guys really just seemed to get rolling. After that first set at Wayne Trace, things really kind of turned around like midpoint of that second set. And you guys just kind of took off offensively and everything, the whole team clicking. And then tonight,
Yes.
After what was a slow start again at the beginning of one of the sets, first or second, I don't remember. Again,
I believe it was the first.
Yeah, and then after that, just you guys got on a roll, and Delta just all the timeouts they could do and everything, subs they could make, they couldn't do anything to stop. So part of that was Delta struggling a little bit. Another part of that is you guys just playing really well right now as a team.
So. Playing well as a team. I think we definitely started out super slow in the first set, but we got it back together, and we really wanted to win tonight. It was a big win for us, and now we're going to focus, take all that energy to Ayersville on Tuesday, and
that'll be a big one.
Yes, it will.
That'll be a big one.
I'm excited.
Pilots right now we're 10-3, I believe.
Yes.
So definitely a big one coming up GMC wise. You guys actually get a couple of days off in a row.
Yes, we do.
Something you haven't seen for a while.
A while, yes.
So you get a Friday off and a Saturday and a Sunday
Mm-hmm.
and a Monday off.
Yes.
4 days in a row. What are you going to do with yourself?
I had no idea. It's
over the
weird.
next 4 days.
I
Maybe
know.
I'll watch some Netflix maybe.
Yes.
What are you watching right now?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever. Okay, not seen it. Probably not geared towards my audience. So,
No.
so that's fine. So yeah, great. I mean, it's hard not to give you a player of the game when you had 22 kills on Tuesday. But you had just got to the game, not the game before, but the last game you won.
Mhm.
So you're not trying to like everyone wins a trophy type of thing, but
Yeah.
spread it around a little bit. And
Oh, yeah,
Paige
for
can
sure.
be toughed it out, and
She
she
definitely
on that
did.
bad ankle. But tonight, when you have a night like that, a 524 and 19.5 points, kind of carried the team offensively again. So congratulations to you on that big player of the game.
Thank you.
Enjoy a few days off. Don't practice too hard, and then
Okay.
we'll see you at home, right? Versus
Yeah.
the Ayersville Pilots next game on Tuesday of next week. So
Yes, it
congratulations,
is. Thank you. We're gonna beat those pilots,
Oh, here
definitely
we
for
go.
sure.
Oh, it's guaranteed. You heard it here, people. Tweet it out. Tweet it out. Guaranteed.
Woo!
All right. Thank you, Tatum.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Have a
Thank you
good.
so much.
So there you go. We'll say that's not a guarantee. That's just confidence out of the Rams here tonight. Of course, they want to beat those Pilots, the big rival, and one of the top teams in the conference right now, record-wise, for sure, as they sit undefeated in the GMC and 10-3 overall. So that's it for tonight. We'll see you back on air Tuesday night at home as the Rams welcome in the Pilots, the annual big rivalry match. And for that, I guess that's it. We don't have anything else. So that wraps up, again, 7 matches in 11 days. I'll be on the airwaves on WZOM tomorrow night from Hicksville High School, calling Hicksville and Ayersville. Speaking of Ayersville, we'll have the Pilots and the Aces over there, a Defiance County battle. So we'll see you back on Tuesday night. For tonight, this is Michael Sebring signing off, saying good night and good sports.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action. And follow us online at TenoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.